Hello friends and welcome to class. Today we're doing a back bending vinyasa flow. So we're going to be arching through the spine, opening the heart, strengthening the back muscles, so the glutes, the hamstrings and the spine and the back muscles that support the spine and keep us upright. And we'll also be lengthening the front of the body, so the quads, the hip flexors, the abdomen and the chest. For this practice, I would advise grabbing a couple of blocks and one strap, maybe even a blanket if you need some extra padding under the knees. When you're ready, we'll start on our knees and we'll tuck the toes under, making sure that the pinky toe is tucked as well. And you just sit back onto your heels. If this is too intense, you can lean forward and that makes it a bit easier. But this way we're starting to stretch the feet. All right, from here, inhale and reach your arms up to the sky. Interlace your fingers and flip the palms so they point up to the sky. Lift the heart, straighten your elbows and press your palms back and up, starting to arch through the spine and find an activation in the back muscles. Take a breath in. As you exhale around your spine, press your palms forward as you tuck your chin. Inhale, open up, expand, reach the palms back, lift the heart, lift the gaze. Exhale around your spine, tuck the chin, press the palms forward. 2 more times, inhale, expand. Exhale, round. 1 more, inhale, expand. Exhale to round. This time straighten through your spine, release the hands and start to create circles by bringing the arms back behind you, opening the heart, then straightening the spine, rounding the spine as you sweep your arms forward and then lift them back up, following them with the gaze as you open the arms out to the side, sweep them back and down, straighten the spine, then start to round as you sweep your arms down and forward and then up and back. It's basically like circling through the arms. Make this expansive, make it fluid, make it intuitive. So listen to your body, visualize the shape you're creating with your arms and with your spine. If it's getting way too intense on the feet, you can release the feet and just sit on the feet with the feet pointed. 1 more circle in this direction. And now we'll reverse it, so we'll sweep the arms down and back as we open the chest, sweep the arms back, up, and then forward, rounding the spine. So you arch the spine as the arms reach back and up, then you straighten and begin to round as the arms reach forward and down. Keep going, keep breathing. This is an amazing way to warm up the spine and the shoulders. Just 2 more circles. Inhale as the arms reach up. Exhale as the arms reach down. Final time, inhale and exhale. Good, come back to center. Now let's untuck the toes if you had them tucked this whole time. I'll turn to face you so you can see me better. Sit on top of the feet. Whew, maybe that feels like a nice relief for the feet. Now we're stretching the front of the feet when the toes are pointed. Sit over to one side, let's say to the right side. Sit down so that the left hip is lifting, the right hip is grounded. Lift the left arm up to the sky and side bend over to the right. Good. Finding length along the left side of the body. The right elbow can be bent, so we're not resting like this. The elbow is bent. There is space between the ear and the shoulder. Take a breath in and out. Then lift yourself up. Stay as you are with the hips. Ground the left fingertips down and reach the right arm up and over. This is slightly more intense on this side, finding length along the right side of the body. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale. Bend the elbow, place the right hand behind your head and lean your head back to open up through the armpit and through the chest. Take a breath, inhale. As you exhale, turn the chest to face towards the floor and lower the right elbow to point to the left knee. Inhale, expand, point the elbow to the sky, lean the chest back. Exhale around and point the elbow towards the left knee. One more time, inhale, expand, open the chest. Exhale, lower the elbow down, tuck the chin. Come back to center, re-extend that top arm, inhale. And exhale, lift yourself up and lower the hand down. Switching sides, come through center and then lower the hips to the left. Take a moment. Left hip is grounded, right hip is lifted. Very nice. From here, we'll start with the right arm. Reach the right arm up, inhale. And exhale, we'll lean to the left, finding length along the right side body. Good. Straighten the top elbow. Make sure you're not collapsing in the left hand and the left arm. So bend the elbow, lower the shoulder down away from the ear, and find strength in that supporting arm. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come up, rise up, lower the left fingertips out to the right fingertips out to the side, and reach the left arm up and over. Now we're finding length along the left side of your body. Bend the elbow, place the hand behind your head and lean the head back to open up even more through the chest. Inhale. Exhale, lower the left elbow down and turn the chest towards your mat. Inhale, re-expand. Lean the chest back, point the elbow to the sky. Exhale, lower the chest, point the elbow towards the right knee. Inhale, open up, lean back. Exhale, close the chest and round. Inhale, lean back. Re-straighten the top arm. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, release. Really good job. Let's come into a tabletop position. Align hands under knees, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, arch your spine, lift your gaze. Exhale, around the spine, tuck the chin, draw the navel in. Inhale, arch the spine, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, push the ground away around the spine, tuck the chin, draw the navel in. Two more. Inhale, arch, lift the gaze, back bend. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch, final time. Exhale, round. Come back to neutral spine. Extend the left leg back and the right arm forward. So we're going to lift the leg and the arm up as high as you can. You can point the toes of the left foot or flex, up to you. So on the inhale, you lift as high as you can, and on the exhale, you tap the toes and the fingers on the floor. And you inhale to lift everything up as high as you can and lower down. So we're lifting arm and leg up, maybe even the gaze, and lower down. So this is strengthening the back muscles, the back chain of the body, the shoulder, the glute, the hamstring, everything. Everything we need for the back bends, and also lengthening the front body. Let's do 5 more. Move at your own pace. Very good. Lift the arm and the leg up. Sweep the right arm behind you, bend the knee, and see if you can tap the foot behind you. And re-extend. Circle the arm back, bend the knee, tap the foot, re-extend. 3 more. Circle and tap, re-extend. 2 more. Circle, tap, extend. 1 more. Circle, tap. This time, if you can tap the foot, maybe you can grab it and kick the foot back and up to expand through the chest for tiger pose. Gaze forward, find the back bend, lift the heart. Inhale, exhale. With control, slowly release the foot, extend the leg, sweep the arm forward, and then lower down the hand, lower down the knee. Whew, well done. Puppy pose. Keep the hips over the knees, walk the hands forward, and sink the chest down. As you gaze forward, lowering either the chin to the floor or the forehead, up to you, but keep the hips over the knees. Keep your elbows super straight. And keep pressing the palms down into the floor. Slowly press to lift back up, finding your tabletop position once again. Let's repeat that sequence on the other side. So we'll extend the right leg back and the left arm forward. Take a moment. When you're ready, lift the leg and the arm up and lift them as high as you can. Find your back bend and then lower the foot and the hands to tap the floor. And then lift them up again and lower and lift and lower. Find the strength in the back body. Lift, lower. 5 more. Lift, lower. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next time you lift the arm and the leg, keep them there and sweep the left arm back as you bend the right knee. Maybe tap the foot behind you and re-extend. And again, sweep the arm back, tap the foot and extend. 3 more. Sweep and tap and extend. 2 more. Tap and reach. Final one, tap. Either stay here or if the foot is right there in your hand, grab a hold of it and then kick the foot into the hand, lift it up and lift the gaze, look forward, find the back bend. Take deep breaths in and out. Slowly, with control, release the foot, re-extend the leg, re-extend the arm, and then lower the hand, lower the knee. Whew, well done. Grab your blocks. If you don't have blocks, you can use the edge of a sofa or even a chair. And then we'll place the elbows onto the surface, so either the blocks or the edge of the sofa. Bring the hands together so palms come to touch. And then sink the chest down, keeping the hips over the knees. Readjust the position if you need to. Maybe you need to walk the knees further back. And sink the chest down towards the mat. Opening into the upper back and the shoulders. Option to bring the thumbs of the hands towards the base of the neck, so bending your elbows even more. Stretching into the triceps and the lats. Take deep breaths in and out through the nose. Slowly press into your elbows to lift up, and with control release and plant the hands down. Move the blocks out to the side for a moment. We'll need them in just a second. And then let's find downward facing dog. Lift the hips back and up. Pedal through the feet, bend one knee and then the other. Inhale, reach the right leg up to the sky. Bend the knee and open the hip. Circle that leg in one direction. And reverse, circle in the opposite direction. Now point the knee to the sky, open the hip, and look over the left shoulder to maybe see the right toes behind you. And re-square the hips, extend the right leg up, inhale. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands. Drop the back knee down and lift the chest up. Interlace the fingers on top of the right thigh and gently press the thigh away from you as you lift the heart up and start to straighten through the elbows. Sink the hips forward and down. At the same time, lift the heart up to the sky, up, up, up. Gentle engagement of the left glute to find more length along the front of the left hip. Lean forward, release the hands down either on the floor or on your blocks, and straighten the right leg. Find a hamstring stretch, flex the toes towards the face. Straighten your spine, so arch the spine. Good, one more breath, inhale. Exhale. Rebend the front knee, come forward. Sink the hips down, lean the chest back, tuck the back toes, and now if you want you can place that blanket under the back knee for more cushioning, for more support. And we'll squeeze the left heel to the left glute, actively engaging the hamstring and stretching the front of the thigh. And then release. Squeeze the heel to the glute and release. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and hold. Hold, lift the chest up even more. Sink the hips down even more. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Release the foot down. Point the toes and re-straighten the right leg, maybe folding a little bit deeper this time. Take a breath in and out. Come forward. Tuck the back toes, and this time we're going to lift the back knee up and then lower it down on the floor. And you lift the knee up and you lower. Maybe your hands stay on the blocks for more support, but if the strength is there, you could interlace the hands on top of the right thigh and then work to straighten the back leg and lift it off the mat from here. 3 more. 2 and 1. Really good job. Come with the blocks on the inside of the right foot and walk the right foot more to the right of your mat, so to the right edge. Sink the hips forward, turn the right toes to point to the right, and then come onto the outer edge of that right foot. Very nice. You can come onto the lower setting of the blocks and sweep the right arm forward, up and back, and find a twist. Look back. Option to stay here, or this time bend the back knee and catch a hold of the outer edge of the foot for a quad stretch. If the foot is not there, you can't catch it, use the strap. Loop the strap around your foot. And then use that to get the foot a bit closer to the glutes. We'll all release it. Remove the strap out to the side. And one more time, straighten the right leg and fold on the inside of the leg. Rebend the knee, come forward. Bring both blocks either side of the front foot and bring the front foot more towards the center of the mat, so both feet are as wide as the hips. Let's move the blocks out to the side as well. We're going to ease out of the lunge a little bit, untuck the back toes, and find a 90-90 degree angle in your knees. Tuck the pelvis a lot so you find more length along the front of the left thigh. Inhale, reach the left arm up, and exhale, side lean over to the right. So the right fingertips are reaching towards the floor, and you're finding a lot of length along the side body here on the left. Keep tucking the tailbone so the stretch is also in the front of the hip. Engage that left glute a little bit. Straighten the top elbow. One more breath, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise back up. Plant the hands down. Lift the back knee up and step the right foot next to the left. Find your plank pose. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in plank. Inhale. And exhale all the way to your belly. Roll the shoulders back. Have your hands either side of the chest. Squeeze the elbows towards the side ribs. Point to the toes. And we'll do cobra lifts. So we'll do 10 cobra lifts. Inhale, lift the chest. Engage your back muscles. Exhale, lower down. 9 more times. Inhale, lift the chest. Imagine you're dragging the palms of the hands down towards your hips. And again, lift the chest, drag the palms back, and lower the chest. Lift the chest. As you drag the palms back, allow the heart to move forward. Keep going. You can move at your own pace and lift the chest as much as feels good for you. Don't forget to keep dragging the palms of the hands down towards the hips and the chest to move forward. Very good. Well done. Press yourself back and up into downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the left leg up to the sky. Bend the knee and open the hip. Circle that leg in one direction. And reverse, circle in the opposite direction. Very nice. Re-extend the leg. Actually, before we re-extend the leg, keep the leg bent, point the knee to the sky, and look over the right shoulder to maybe see the right or the left toes over that right shoulder. And now re-square the hips, straighten the left leg, inhale. Exhale, step the left foot between the hands. Lower the back knee down, untuck the toes, and find your lunge. Sink the hips down, interlace the fingers over the left thigh, and gently press the thigh away from you as you lean the heart back. Lift the chest, engage the right glute gently. One more breath. Release, lower the hands either side of the front foot and straighten the left leg. Maybe the hands are on your blocks. And you're finding length in the spine. Rebend the knee, come forward. Stay upright with the chest. And we're going to flex the back toes and we'll squeeze the right heel to the right glute. Lean the chest more back and then lower down. And again, squeeze and lower. Squeeze heel to glute, lower down. Squeeze and lower. Squeeze and lower. One more squeeze and now hold. Hold, hold, hold. Keep sinking the hips down, keep lifting the heart up. And slowly release. Once again, straighten the left leg, fold, maybe a little bit deeper this time. And come forward. Bring both blocks on the inside of the left foot and walk the left foot more to the left edge of your mat. You could lower down onto the lower setting of the blocks. Turn the left toes more out and come onto the outer edge of the foot. Gently press the left knee away from you as you twist and turn the chest to the left, maybe looking back. Extend the left arm back behind you. Stay here or bend the back knee and see if you can catch a hold of the outer edge of the foot. Again, use the strap if the foot is inaccessible today. And breathe. 2 deep breaths, bringing the foot closer to the glutes. Slowly, with control, release the foot back down. And one more time, straighten the left leg and fold on the inside of the leg. Come forward, rebend the knee, walk the knee walk the foot so it's more in the center of your mat. And we'll bring the blocks under the shoulders. We'll tuck the back toes under, and we'll see if we can lift the knee up off the mat. So you straighten the back leg, and then you lower it down. And we'll keep going. So you straighten the leg and lower. Straighten and lower. Straighten and lower. If it's available, maybe hands can come on top of the left thigh, and you keep going here. One more. Really nice. Release. Whew. Option to re-straighten the left leg a little bit. One more time. It's just like a counter, basically. And rebend it. Come out of the lunge a little bit. Shorten it. Create a 90-degree angle in both knees. Tuck your pelvis. Engage the right glute. And lift the right arm up to the sky. Inhale, find length. And exhale, lean over to the left. So it's a side bend to the left. Find length in the right side of the waist. Keep tucking the tailbone so the hips are pressing forward. Keep leaning the right shoulder back and keep side bending to the left so the left fingertips are reaching towards the floor. Inhale, exhale. And we'll slowly release, lower down. Place the blocks out to the side. Plant the hands down and step the left foot next to the right for your plank pose. Inhale in plank. Exhale. Bend the elbows. Lower all the way to your belly. Really good. Let's do locust lifts to strengthen the back even more. So extend your arms back with the palms facing towards the floor. Point the toes. And when we inhale, we're going to lift the arms, the legs, and the chest up. And then we'll lower everything down as we exhale. Let's repeat this 10 times. You can go at your own pace. And the important thing is that you try to lift the thighs off the floor as well. All right, let's go. 10 times. Lift up and lower. Lift and lower. A very good job. When you're done, place the hands either side of the chest and press yourself back into child's pose this time. Sit the hips back, allow the back to soften and relax a little bit. Hopefully you're feeling your back muscles and your glutes and the backs of the arms really activated. That's exactly what we want. Strengthening the back chain of the body, the posterior chain, and lengthening the front body. Slowly press yourself up. And let's practice some camel. So, staying on your knees, tuck the toes, and sit the hips back over the toes. From here, place the right hand onto the right heel behind you with the thumb pointing to the outside. So the thumb is on the outside of the ankle. Sweep the left arm in front of you, so down in front, then out to the right. At the same time, press the hips forward and maybe lift the chest up to the sky as you reach the left arm back. And then slowly reverse the same way you came in, slowly sinking the hips down over the heels as the left arm reaches out and then forward and down. And repeat on the other side, so left hand on top of the left heel with the thumb on the outside. The right arm sweeps forward, out to the side and up as you press the hips up and forward, opening the chest up to the sky. And reverse, coming out the same way you came in. And switching sides, right hand on top of the right heel, left arm sweeps up and back. And come back down, left side. Lift the hips forward and up. Lift the heart up to the sky. And release. Do 2 more on each side, so 4 in total. Go at your own pace. Again, listen to your body. Make this feel intuitive, expansive, supported. And slowly release. Untuck the toes for a moment. And once again, sit into child's pose position. You can place your forehead onto your hands and release the back. Okay, lift yourself up. Let's try a regular camel. So once again, coming onto your knees, tuck the toes. We'll start off with the toes tucked. You can always untuck the toes if you want to deepen it. Place the hands onto your low back with the fingers pointing up to the sky. Squeeze the elbows behind you to lift the heart up even more. Press your hips forward so that the hips are over the knees. And find length by lifting the heart up to the sky. That's the action you want, the heart lifting up to the sky. Option 1, stay right here. The chin can be tucked towards the chest and you're looking forward. Keep squeezing the elbows towards each other behind your back. Stay engaged to the inner thighs so that the knees and the legs are active. The legs are squeezing in. There's energy coming up and then forward and up out through your heart. If you want to go deeper, maybe release the hands behind you and see if you can find the heels. Once again, the thumbs are on the outside. Again, work to squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other and lift the heart up even higher towards the sky. You could release the head back if you want. And you can also untuck the toes, pointing the toes back. And stay for 3 deep breaths. To come out, reverse the same way we came in. First, place the hands onto your low back. Press the chest up, straighten the spine, and lift the head up last. Slowly sit the hips onto your heels. Place the hands onto your thighs. And close the eyes for just a moment. Noticing how the body feels. Noticing your breath. And open the eyes. Well done. We'll come forward to lie onto our belly. So lie down. From here, bend the knees and bring the toes to touch behind you. Have your hands on top of each other and place the forehead down onto the palms. We're going to work to lift the thighs up off the floor, keeping the big toes touching, and then lower them down. So you lift the thighs off the floor and you lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 3 more, lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Very good. This time lift. And from here, lift your chest up as well, so the head is off your hands. And then reach your arms back. You could stay right here with the hands reaching back and the thumbs pointing to the floor. If you want, maybe lift the chest up a little bit higher and maybe catch a hold of the feet. It's okay if the big toes separate at this point, but keep squeezing the inner thighs towards each other. Imagine you're squeezing a block between the thighs. You will find the bow pose. So you'll kick the feet up into the hands as you lift the heart up and expand through the chest. Engage the glutes. Keep lifting and reaching the feet up to the sky as you open through the chest. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. We'll come out the same way we came in. So bring the big toes to touch. Release the hands. Lower the hands down in front of the forehead. And slowly release the thighs down onto the mat. And straighten your legs. Well done. Hopefully your back is super alive right now. Excellent work. Bring the hands down either side of the chest. Press yourself up. Tuck the toes. Find downward facing dog. Take a moment and breathe. We're going to find a wild thing practice. So we'll start with the left leg. Reach the left leg up to the sky. Bend the knee and open the hip. Begin to turn towards the left as you lower the left foot behind you on the floor. And we'll start by sinking the hips down. And then pressing through the feet and through the right hand to lift the chest and the hips up and reach the left arm up and back. Lift the heart, lift the hips, and expand through the chest. Find the wild thing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Begin to come out of it. Sink the hips low one more time. And we'll repeat. Lift up, press up, find wild thing. Heart and chest lift. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, come out. Lower the hips down to hover. And we'll repeat final time, third time. Lift the hips up, expand. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more inhale. And exhale, come out and return into downward facing dog. If you need a child's pose right now, please feel free to take it. Otherwise, we're staying in down dog. Inhale, reach the right leg up to the sky. Bend the knee and open your hip. Start to turn to the right as you lower the right foot behind you on the floor and you sink the hips down, lowering the hips to hover. Press through the feet, press through the left hand, then reach the right arm up and over, lifting the chest, lifting the heart up, finding your wild thing. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale, come out slowly, lower the hips down, take a moment, and once again re-expand, lift the hips, lift the heart. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, slowly come out, hover the hips off the mat. And a final time, press the hips up and back. By back, I mean towards the hand. Expand the chest, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale, slowly return into downward facing dog. Well done. Wave it forward towards plank. Bend the knees, hover the knees off the mat. Stay in hovering tabletop. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, simultaneously lower both knees down. Cross the feet, sit back, and extend the legs forward. Shift yourself more towards the front of your mat, and we're going to practice wheel. So if wheel is not in your practice, you can always do bridge. Come to lie down on your back. Adjust yourself on the mat and bring the feet close to your glutes so that maybe you can touch the back of the feet with your fingertips. Make sure the feet are hips width apart or slightly wider is fine. Imagine you're squeezing a block between the thighs. Press the hands down into the floor, tuck the tailbone and start to lift the hips up for bridge. Take your time, lift the hips as high as you can. Maybe roll the shoulders underneath you, lifting the heart even more. And breathe here. If you've had enough back bending, you can stay right here. This is an amazing way to open the chest and strengthen the back body. But if you want to practice the wheel, then bring the hands either side of your ears with the fingertips pointing towards the shoulders. Squeeze the elbows towards each other. And when you're ready, press very strongly through the feet and through the hands to lift the chest up. So you push into the hands, use your strength and lift the chest up to the sky. Look down and see if you can begin to straighten your elbows by pressing the chest more towards the back wall. Breathe, 3 breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Slowly lower all the way down with control. Avoid fidgeting too much, so just bring the knees towards each other, place the hands on your belly. Allow the elbows to rest either side of the body on the mat and just relax for a moment. Notice the energy in your body. Notice the heartbeat. We're going to practice 2 more wheels. Don't let that intimidate you. So if your first thought was, oh no, I don't want to do that, observe that, notice the resistance, and ask yourself, what am I going to do about it? Am I going to succumb to the resistance? Or am I going to challenge myself? Equally, ask yourself, am I listening to my body today? So just notice how you're feeling right now, what your reaction is to doing 2 more wheels, and see and decide what you want to do. Either you take the 2 wheels, or you lift back up into that bridge position, or you rest right here with hands on your belly and the knees together. So, whichever option you're taking, let's do it. Either hands and arms alongside the body, and you lift the hips up for bridge, or hands either side of the ears, fingers point towards the shoulders, and when you're ready, you lift the chest and the hips up. Press through the hands, rise up, and breathe. 3 to 5 breaths here, whatever feels more appropriate for you. You could stay in your regular wheel, or if you want, you could experiment with lifting one leg up for a one-legged wheel by bringing, let's say, the left leg more towards the center of the mat, and then slowly lifting the right leg up towards the sky, or right thigh towards the chest, either staying here with the knee bent, or maybe straightening the leg. If you had it, release the right foot down, shift sides, bring the left thigh towards your chest, maybe straighten the leg up, and slowly release the foot down. And we'll all lower down, back onto the back. Release the hips. And once again, just stay still. Knees are together, hands are on the belly, and you're relaxed. Final time, final wheel, or final bridge, or a few more moments in your relaxed position. Take the variation you're ready for and spend 3 to 5 breaths there. If you're in wheel, another option is to straighten the legs and work to press the chest more towards the wrists. Another option is to play with forearm wheel, but don't feel like you have to take these variations. It's just an option. For forearm wheel, you lower the forehead down, and then you use that opportunity to lower the forearms down, and then press the chest towards the back wall as you lift the head off the mat. Take a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. If you were in forearm wheel, once again lower the head down, place the hands back onto the mat, and press through the hands to rise up into regular wheel. And then we'll all come down all the way onto our back. And again, take a moment to relax. Really well done. Whichever option you are taking, we have all strengthened the back muscles tremendously. We have opened the front body a lot, and we've found our inner strength, that expansion, that inner power. Gently open your eyes, and before we end class, we're going to strengthen and reactivate the core a little bit as a counter to all the heart opening. So for that, lift your knees and your legs up into a tabletop position. Open your arms out to the sides and draw the navel in. So draw the navel in and close the gap between your low back and the mat. From here, lower the knees to the right as much as you can without allowing the left shoulder to lift up off the mat too much. So engage the core to do that. And come back to center. Keep the knees over the hips and then lower the knees over to the left. Keeping the right shoulder on the mat and lift back up. 3 more on each side. So knees to the right, left shoulder stays grounded, and back to center. Knees to the left, and back to center. To the right, center, to the left, center, right, center, left, center. Keep the legs in tabletop, lift your upper back, lift the chest and press the hands into your thighs as the thighs press towards the hands. So you're kind of almost pushing the thighs away from you, but the thighs don't want to go away, they want to keep drawing towards the chest. Nice. Deep breath. Draw the navel in a lot. So it's like there is a fight going on between the hands and the legs. Now extend the right leg forward, but keep drawing the left thigh towards the chest as the hands keep pushing the thigh away from you. Maybe lift the upper back a little bit more. Inhale. Exhale. Draw the right leg towards you. Extend the left leg, but keep drawing the right thigh towards you and keep pushing it away with the hands. Lift the chest a little bit higher. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Draw the left leg back in. Extend the legs up to the sky and start pulsing up, trying to reach the toes with your fingertips. You lift the hands up and up and up, lifting the chest, crunching the chest. Keep going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the head down, lower the arms, either side of the chest. Point to the toes, straighten the legs as much as you can, and we're going to lift the toes up to the sky. So it's a very small movement, engaging and strengthening the low belly. And you lift the hips up and up, just a couple of inches, but keep reaching the toes up to the sky as opposed to back. So we're not reaching the toes back, we're reaching the toes up. So it's straight up and up and up. Good for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Whew. Bend the knees, place the hands on your knees and just circle the legs. Circle the legs in one direction and reverse circle in the opposite direction. Back to center, well done. Give your legs a big squeeze. Create a little ball with your body, squeeze the thighs towards the chest, tuck the chin, lift the head. Take a breath in, inhale, squeeze everything. And exhale to release. Let it go. Extend your legs, extend your arms. Make yourself comfortable. And find your final resting pose, your Shavasana. Allow your whole body to relax and melt down into the mat. Let go of all the effort from the practice. And surrender here. Giving your body the chance to absorb and integrate the benefits from the practice. And we'll stay here, relaxing completely for about 2 minutes. Just allow yourself to be here, completely relaxed. If you'd like to stay longer in your Shavasana, please feel free to stay here, pause the video, and spend as long as you need in your relaxation pose. But if you're ready to come out, we'll slowly start to bring some movement back into our body. Maybe circle the wrists, circle your ankles. Maybe reach your arms overhead as you reach the toes down away from you, giving yourself a big, big stretch. And then release. Bend your knees and slowly turn over to one side. Pause there for a moment. Check in with yourself. Notice how you're feeling right now compared to the beginning of the class. And just observe and notice with no judgment. No criticism, no labeling, just observing. And then when you're ready, slowly press yourself up and come into a comfortable seated position. Lengthen through the spine. Open your arms out to the side and inhale, reach both arms up towards the sky. Bring the palms to touch above your head and then slowly lower the palms down in front of the heart. As you bow the chin down, bow the chest down in gratitude for yourself, for taking the time to practice and move your body. Namaste. Thank you, Yogi, so much for joining me for today's class. I really appreciate you being here. I appreciate you working on your back strength, opening the front body, and developing that inner power, tapping into your own inner power. I hope you feel amazing, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Have a nice day. Bye.